in any project that we do, and much like this one thing that we have to do as professionals is prove that the post-developed conditions will either be equal to or better than the pre-developed conditions. So the water flow that's going on the site now will be improved in post-development from a drainage perspective.
Okay, so can you explain how that was improved? So what happens with the stormwater that hits the pavement, hits the roof? What happens with that water?
Sure.
By the way, when he said that we have to show that, we have to demonstrate that to both the city and the St. John's River Water Management District.
Sure, so I'm interested in how we demonstrate that. Let's do
Yes,
this
sir.
first.
So the water will be internally collected with inlets, piping, and it'll make it back to a pond here. This pond allows us to capture the water, it allows us to treat the water, and then we'll also have a control structure somewhere located within the pond. We'll say it's here. The control structure has a series of weirs built into it. So that what that does, it allows us to dictate the water levels in the pond itself, and allows us to control the discharge off the property as well. So what we'll have to prove through our calculations and permitting effort with both City of Jacksonville, Water Management District, is what's going on in the site now in pre-development, it's going to be equal or better in post-development.
So what you're telling me is that the water in the pond, it's a certain level of drain off from the wetlands out back, right?
Correct.
So that property is always underwater already. So when there's more water dumped in there, where does that water go?
Well, the water that's going there now, the water in post-development will either be equal to what's going there now or less.
So how does it get less?
By the pond itself, it holds the water and allows us to control how much we discharge off site.
Right, so when the water gets to a certain level, it flows in the wetlands. So where does it go from there? The question.
This wetland system, I believe, it eventually finds its way to the river.
So it finds its way to low